number 3. And I know there's occasions during the exam that I talked about using a computer algebra system. And this is an example of using Sage. Let me clear the screen first. I want you to go back over the exam with you. We did it at the whiteboard. I certainly did example number with the whiteboard. And I'll go through this step by step, indicating at some point I'm going to go to a computer algebra system. So, up to 3 and then 4. No computer algebra system there, no computer algebra system there. 6, no computer algebra system. I don't really think it would help me at all. Number 7 did not use a computer algebra system. I think number 8 I did. All right, and the reason for that is not to do the problem, but in number 8 I had to do a computation. And I'll go through the computation I had to do, but at the very end of it, what I came up with is I came up with the number I needed to compute. And I would certainly use a calculator to do it. All right. Now, if I'm going to type it in, for this one over here, when I went to the whiteboard, I ended my answer saying it's 9 divided by 4 pi, and then I said that's feet per minute. But then I said, oh, the answer is not listed over there. I'd have to compute the number. So I would take 9, I would divide it by 4, and I would divide it by pi. And there's a point to what I'm typing in over here, and the point is it doesn't do the computation. When this happens on a large number of calculators, I'm still not helped with that. So what I want to do is underscore and use that .n notation, which is numerically approximate the answer. What am I going to get over here? Let's see what happens. And it gives me the number. And you remember I said I used a computer algebra system to get that number, and that was choice A, which was 0.716 feet per minute. All right? Let me keep looking through the exam, by the way. I did not use a computer algebra system for that one over there. I could have, but I didn't. Could have used a computer algebra system, but I didn't. It would be, to me, it would be a waste of time, by the way. This one over here, no, I don't think I used a computer algebra system for that. No, I don't think I used a computer algebra system for that. Let me just keep going through it. 13, no, I didn't use a computer algebra system for that. Number 14, no, I didn't do a computer algebra system for that either. I thought it was pretty easy to do the problem just with regular arithmetic skills. No, I didn't do it. 15. 16, I didn't do it. And 17, although I started to go through some computations over here, I still didn't use a computer algebra system for 17. But some people said, oh, the computation was a little bit difficult for me. You can start to think about that. When computations get difficult, you're more than free to use a calculator to do that. But I only saw one question in that exam that actually required me to use a computer algebra system. And the reason for that, computing those numbers, I'm not going to say you couldn't do it by hand, but it was a little bit tedious, especially when you start to divide by pi. Becomes a pretty tedious thing to do. Thank you.